Hi, Patrick here, Have Cheetah Will View, and welcome to another film review for Bayview Entertainment. Bayview Entertainment is a tremendous company that has a wide array of films, foreign, domestic, independent, um, documentaries, um, you name it, they have it. Uh, and this is our first one we've done in a little bit since our last movie, Lovers on Borders. So I'm glad to say that we are back with three more movies to showcase for you folks. Not all at once, of course, but we will go one by one. Um, and so the first film that we're going to be talking about is from 2020. It is a film documentary of Catnip Nation. That was uh, that was written and directed by Tina Taster. So um, this is basically a really nice little film. It's infuriating at the same time, but it's a nice film. It takes it takes a look at various people who are doing cat rescues. Uh, New Jersey, Kansas. Um, it's just other places where people have taken upon themselves to help cats by feeding them and watering them and taking care of them. Um, and what happens is when the government pushes back and tries to stop them from helping these animals, which includes up to jail time and heavy fines um, for feeding a cat. Think about that for a minute, huh? You go outside, you see a cat in trouble, cat wants food, you go out there and you feed it. That's what you do. You feed it, and you could get arrested for that. This is a both a very heartwarming story as far as the rescuers go. They're all great people. They're fantastic people. They're doing it right. They're doing it right because cat rescues, it's a lot of people don't really know enough about them. They just see people driving up there and dropping food off and then driving away. Most cat rescues now today, they're a lot more organized. Yes, they will have their feeding stations, but will police themselves up afterwards. And more importantly, is that they will also try to team up with a veterinary. And that what they do is they do release, trap, neuter, now vaccinated and release. So basically, what it is like, hey, instead of just feeding the cats and just letting them go and then having 200 there, what they do is they try to capture the cats, take them aside to the vet, get neutered. If they show socialization skills, they'll try to place them with a foster if possible. But if they don't, now that they've been neutered, they can go back outside and live their lives the way they can, but without putting any more cats into the world. It's a noble gesture. It's a noble mission, one that should be applauded, not outlawed. And there are several short-sighted politicians, and not surprisingly so, they're Republicans. Shocker, right? Shocker. Um, that have stepped up against people helping animals. Anything to squeeze the trigger of a gun, right? The 2 cent solution, as one politician told an animal rescuer, says maybe that's what they need is a 2 cent solution, which is basically a bullet. Um, so of course, it's appalling to hear that. It's saddening to hear that. It's infuriating to hear that. It's infuriating to see good people being arrested and being fined, had their threats of fine, and up to 2 weeks in prison. Um, so they cover a small group of rescuers from different places, and we see what they have to face. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything is hunky dory because it isn't. It isn't. I mean, it's a problem, but it's a problem that, and as Catnip Nation tries to showcase, it's a problem that we all need to be invested in. And what's really scary, more than anything else, in watching this movie, and this is a great movie, by the way, what's really sad is about how many people don't care about the animals. I don't know about you, but anybody who doesn't have compassion or empathy for an animal, like a cat, who doesn't hurt anybody, scares me. And yet, a lot of the times, that's what happens. Uh, Dogs do not have the same reputation as cats go. They don't, dog rescuers, dog walkers, dog whisperers, whatever you want to call them, they don't get the same sort of feedback or pushback as when they try to feed cats. Even though dogs are inherently a little bit more destructive on land and property than cats are, and more dangerous too when they're out without being socialized. Um, and that is also a true case. They don't address that. That's probably for another movie. Dog Nip Nation. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I got. My impressions of the movie were. Um, I think they did a really important job, and they showcased what a lot of rescuers are facing. I think the one thing that really shocked me more than anything else about this movie was after a couple was charged by a very vengeful police chief and prosecutor. They were being charged with well, initially it was 21 counts. When they plea bargained it down to four, went to trial on them, and won their case. But what really was shocking to me was hearing the judge walk up to the prosecutor afterwards on microphone and tell the prosecutor that you did a great job. Um, it's too bad that we didn't win this time. We didn't win this time. The judge supposed to be unbiased, supposed to not have any feelings, and on tape here on record saying how they should. Oh, she wished that they would have been the people have been convicted, and that they hope that they get more rules, more laws preventing animal compassion go into effect. Shocking to hear, disturbing to hear. Another part of the story. Um, yeah, but Catnip Nation is an awesome movie, very well done documentary. I get to know the rescuers pretty well. You can get this over at Bayview Entertainment. I would say this is rated PG, by the way, PG-13, by the way. Slightly salty language. No features. Um, so you can get this at Bayview Entertainment. I will put the link down below in the description box, and you can go over there and take if you want to buy this. You possibly you can. You get it from Bayview Entertainment. Highly recommend this. One of the best things I've seen this year so far. I want to thank our good friend Peter for sending this to us and letting us have a chance to review it. And yeah, so all the people out there, like our good friend Calvin from Black Noah and his buddy Doom. Thanks for doing all you do. Flatbush Cats, another great organization. Neighborhood Vet in New York, another great lady. All helping cats. You guys are all heroes in our book. And thank you. Anybody who runs a no-kill shelter, you guys are heroes too. Thanks a lot. All right, so that's it for us, and we will talk at you soon for the next one. Peace.